Joined now by former Scream Eagles forward, another Cape Bretoner, Ashton Bernard. Before we talk about your time with the Scream Eagles, I want to talk about what it was like getting started in the QMJHL. Before you played for the Eagles, you played for Rouyn-Noranda and Shawinigan.
I was a major midget there out in Cape Breton, Western Porthood. We had a great team. A lot of us got drafted. And actually, I went, I believe, 29th overall to Rowan. Stayed their season there and had a great time, a year and a half there. Then I got traded to Shawinigan. Shawinigan's all right town, I guess. Finally got the trade to Cape Breton, and I was more than happy.
Must have been pretty exciting. Tell us about how that felt. Did you grow up watching many Eagles games?
I grew up watching Hunt Bass and Trevor Edmonds to drop in the mid. That was definitely one of the highlights growing up.
You were a tough guy yourself. Any scraps in particular that stand out from your time in Cape Breton?
Actually, I fought a guy. He was from PEI, Brendan Wright. He was a tough guy, man. He was a tough customer. And you know what? Every time he showed up, he was willing to drop the gloves. At the time when I was 19, not a lot of hockey players wanted to drop the gloves with me at 19, right? But he always came to the barn and willing to drop the gloves. That was awesome.
That year you played with Cape Breton, 2009-2010, so many Cape Bretoners on that team, pretty much covering every part of the municipality at Eskazoni, Membertou, Glace Bay, New Waterford. Was there a special connection between all those guys?
Oh, yes, it was definitely a pleasure playing with all them guys. We had Stephen Hull from River Ryan, Mark Bourgeois from Glace Bay, same with Logan Shaw. Then there's McIntosh there in North Sydney. It was awesome, man, but it was a tough year, man. It was a tough loss in the first round. I think we had a great team. We had Luke Adam, we had Olivier Waugh in net. That was just our chance, but we didn't capitalize. No use drilling on it.
I know you just said it's tough to remember. Was it hard, though, where you had such a strong team, and then just the way the playoffs worked out, you had to play an even better team so quick in the first round? That must have been kind of frustrating.
Yes, Moncton made a lot of great trades. Same with us. And I think the boys did great, and I don't think Durocher was the problem at all. I think he was one of the bigger assets of the team that year.
Now, of course, you were also drafted into the NHL by the New Jersey Devils. How exciting was that? Did you expect it?
I had a rough go my first year and a half in Rowan, and it's still no change from Shawinigan. Finally had one of them breakout years and made my name just from fighting, right? And New Jersey had a couple interviews with me, and they took me in June. So then I got traded, I believe, a couple days after to Cape Breton.
That was a good week for you, I would imagine.
Yes, I was in PEI the whole time, celebrating.
Fans got a taste of it when Chad Denny was in the QMJHL. Eskazoni seems to do such a great job of kind of supporting their own. What did that mean to have the support of your hometown behind you?
Oh, Eskazoni is a great community, man. We got a great hockey rink there, and you know, there's going to be a lot more hockey players coming out of that town, and I'm excited. We got Leon Denny coming right now. He's actually drafted to Cape Breton. Hopefully we'll see him in the lineup next year.
I know you played a bit of Junior A after leaving Cape Breton and some senior hockey as well. What are you up to these days?
Actually, I'm in Alberta working just like every Caper, man. I'm doing good. I got 2 daughters, Ashton in Arizona, 5 and 3. And I'm working out here half of the year, then I go back home for snow crab fishing.
What's tougher, dropping the gloves in the queue or having to discipline kids when they go bad?
I don't know, man. It's dropping the gloves are pretty easy for me, so it's definitely a lot harder arguing with a little kid that knows that she's going to win the argument.
They never lose, but I'm sure you're enjoying it. Thanks for joining us, Ashton. Best of luck going forward with everything.
Awesome. Thanks, Patrick.
That's former Scream Eagles tough guy Ashton Bernard joining us here at the intermission. You're listening to McDonald Auto Group Scream Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.